Hello students, let us have a next topic of your chemistry chapter number 3, atoms and molecules. Okay, so since we have studied what is an atom and how it has been discovered and some laws of chemical combinations, now we will deal the topic Dalton's atomic theory. Now this theory, by the name itself you can understand the theory has been given by the scientist John Dalton. So these are the postulates and these are the theory which he have given about atom, and this brings these postulates, these theory brings a broad revolution in the field of science, basically chemistry. Okay, later on some more researches came and few things more came. We will discuss that also. Let us have the theory. So the point first, the theory first says every matter is made up of very small particles known as atoms. Atom is the very smallest particle which exists, which forms matter. Okay. Now the second is atom can neither be created nor be destroyed in any physical and chemical change. Atoms can neither be created nor be destroyed. It cannot be created or not be destroyed also in either in physical change or in the chemical change. It is there in the number, in the masses, in the respect of everything. Okay. Now atoms cannot be subdivided further and ultimate small particle. It cannot be divided further means atom is the smallest particle of which composes matter. It cannot be subdivided. It cannot be subdivided, like if you tear paper, will reach a position where the dividing the paper is not possible. So atom is that whose subdivision is not possible. Then part 5th, atoms of an element are identical in all respect. Means if we have an element, hydrogen suppose, so all the atoms of hydrogen will be similar in all respect, like in size, in mass, on chemical and physical aspects. So it is similar in every respect. Okay, now atoms of different elements are different in masses, sizes and other chemical properties. Different elements like hydrogen and water, obviously the behavior of hydrogen atom is totally different from the behavior of oxygen atom. So they are different, they are having different sizes, they are having different masses, and all the chemical and physical behaviors, they are different. Okay, now 6 atoms are the smallest particle which can take part in the chemical reaction. So according to Dalton, he says that atom is the smallest particle. Actually atom combines to form compounds and different matters which take part in the chemical reaction to form things. Okay. Now part 7, atoms of same or different elements combine in small whole number ratio to form molecules of a compound. Like H2O, the atomic number of hydrogen 1, the atomic mass of hydrogen here is 1 into 2. 1, how many atoms? 2. Then plus oxygen, the atomic mass of oxygen is 16. So it is, the mass of hydrogen will be always 2 and 16. So it can be brought in the simple whole number ratio. So always when the hydrogen and oxygen combines to form a molecule or to form a compound wherever, it should be in the simple whole number ratio. So these are the postulates and the theory given by the Dalton about atom. Students, then the other scientists becomes very excited and becomes motivated. They get motivation from here and they research. They began research over there into their aspects and found so many drawbacks in the theory of Dalton. They got so many drawbacks, means so many defects in his theory. Okay, so what is the defect? Suppose this is every atom is made up of very small particle as atom, or this one atom cannot be subdivided further and ultimately small particle. No, atoms are not actually the smallest particle which take part in the chemical reaction. There are subdivision of atoms, subatomic particles exist, which are electrons, protons, neutrons. Okay, so atoms are no more the smallest particle. They are smaller particle than atoms. They are electron, proton and neutron. Okay, so atoms have been found to be the subatomic particles. The important out of these are electrons, protons and neutrons. So, and this one, atoms of an element are identical in all respect? No. Atoms of same element also are having different masses and they are isotopes. They are different according to the mass. If the atoms of same element will have the different mass, they will have the different names, and they are called as isotopes. Okay, isotopes. Here the atoms of different elements are different in masses, sizes and other chemical properties. No, it is no more true, because atoms of different elements can also have the similar masses, same masses, and those are known as isobars. So three defects that I have counted till now. The fourth one, the last one, the atoms of same or different elements combine in the small whole number ratio to form molecules or a compound. Let us see the formula of sugar. The formula of sugar: C12, H20O and O11. H22 and O11. So the ratio will be 12 is to 22 is to 11. So the ratio is not in the simple whole number. That means HCF is not there. Okay, you cannot get a number which divides all the numbers to get our ratio. Okay, so these are the drawbacks of the Dalton's atomic theory. Okay, so now the next topic is, now we can understand actually what is an atom. Now we can say what is an atom. Atom is the smallest particle. The smallest particle of an element. It maintains the identity of an element in all respect, physically or chemically. Okay, so the idea about atom, I hope you have made it in your mind. So many other topics are still to come, so many concepts are still to come. We will see in the next video. Thank you.